Yo, what's going on guys? Evan Tanaka here, back with another video. In today's video, I'm showing you guys the best limited team to use for week number 5. If you guys do not know, on Thursday, they usually, or every single week, they drop this skills challenge. If you guys come to your challenges, go to skills challenges, you guys can see it season 5 limited warm-up week number 5. It basically tells you the requirements, so now we know what the requirements are for tomorrow for limited week number 5. As you guys can see, it says Eastern Conference players only. You may use up to 1 dark matter, 1 amethyst, and 1 rubies, and no free agents or heat checks allowed. In the video, I'm showing you guys the best team you guys can use for limited week number 5. Before we get into the video though, if you guys are new here, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe down below. I post 3 to 4 Myteam videos every single day and give you guys some of the best Myteam content on the platform. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. So when looking at the team, if you guys remember, we can use 1 dark matter or up to 1 dark matter, 1 amethyst, and 1 ruby. So for the dark matters, and these have to be Eastern Conference players, a good dark matter that you guys might have is going to be Kareem. If you guys do have Kareem, he's in the Eastern Conference, he's on the Bucks, he's also really good. If you guys have Kawhi Leonard dark matter, LeBron James dark matter, Cedric Maxwell dark matter, even Chris Mullin dark matter, all of those guys are in the Eastern Conference. Some other guys you can buy in the auction house that are dark matters that are decent. There's not that many. A lot of the Eastern Conference players are the ones I just named. For example, you can't use Kobe. You can't use Luka. So I would say the best dark matters to use for this is probably gonna be Kareem, LeBron, or Kawhi. So if you guys want to use, if you guys have any of those dark matters, I would definitely recommend it. Now let's talk about if you guys don't have any dark matters, who are the best Galaxy Opal players to use from the Eastern Conference. A really good one is gonna be Scottie Pippen. He's a really good small forward. You can even play him at shooting guard if you want to. He can definitely run your offense. If you guys maybe don't even have a Galaxy Opal, you guys can run RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett is still really good. I love this RJ Barrett card. I'm just giving you guys some other options in case you don't have Dark Matters or Galaxy Opals. But for Opals in the Eastern Conference, I do think Scottie Pippen's really good. Dwayne Wade's really good if you guys do have him, because Dwayne Wade could be your starting point guard. Even Cade Cunningham could be your starting point guard. There's a lot of good Eastern Conference players. So yeah, I would say for Eastern Conference for Galaxy Opals, Dwayne Wade, really good option. Scottie Pippen, really good option. But if you guys do have Dark Matter, I'd recommend going with Kareem. Even you could go with the Galaxy Opal instead of a Kareem, because for example, if you want your center to maybe be an amethyst, like you don't really want your center to be that good, and you want to run your offense through your Opal, what you guys could do is have Dwayne Wade and then just not run Kareem and run like an amethyst here, for example, right? So for an amethyst, what you guys could use is, we'll go talk about the amethyst in a second, but what I'm saying is if you guys want to have Scottie Pippen or Dwayne Wade or Cade Cunningham as your dark matter, like your highest tier player, that means you can run your offense through them. So that's what you can also do. I personally would probably just run Kareem, to be honest with you, but you could definitely do that. I could definitely see a lot of people doing that. I think I'm just going to have Kareem as my dark matter and then get 1 amethyst, 1 ruby, and then the rest sapphire. We all know who one of the sapphires is going to be. I'll talk about that in a second. So let me just add these extra players in and let's go build the rest of the team. So for me, the dark matter I'm going to use is going to be Kareem. Like I said, if you guys want to go with the Galaxy Opals, Dwayne Wade, Scottie Pippen, really good options in my opinion. I'm sure there's others, but those are the 2 guys I'm really thinking about, and even RJ Barrett if you guys don't have that many good Galaxy Opals or Dark Matter. So now let's talk about the amethyst and let's talk about the ruby. So if we come look at amethyst over here, we can see Evan Turner is in the amethyst. This is why Evan Turner is an amethyst and he is in the Eastern Conference. This is why I said I would rather have my center, because I knew Evan Turner, he's going to be my point guard. So for point guard, we're going to go with Evan Turner. If you guys want to, you can't use either of these rubies. So let's look at the last promo. Who are the rubies? I mean, Hachimura, he's in the Eastern Conference. He's probably a decent card. I think he's pretty solid. There's probably someone better out there though. We'll quickly go look through. But what I'll say is the amethyst I'm going to use is definitely going to be that Evan Turner card. So let's go add him into our lineup here. I think he's like a small forward and then point guard. So he's in the Eastern Conference. He has an amethyst card, so he fits the criteria. Now we obviously have to get rid of RJ Barrett, and then we still have these positions. When I play limited guys, usually I just use my starting lineup. I don't really worry about a bench. That's for me personally. I'll build a full lineup for today's video, but I'm just letting you guys know. I just use my starting lineup, and if I don't get a rage quit in the first couple minutes, then I just quit out of the game. That's how I play limited, so that's why I only use a starting lineup. So far, Evan Turner at the 1, and we do have cream at the 5. So now we need an amethyst, or we need a ruby card. So we're probably going to try to pick up a shooting guard or a small forward that is a ruby. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below some other really good rubies that are in the Eastern Conference. But for me, I do like the look of this Hachimura card. I'll look over his stats and badges real quick here, but I do like how he looks. He's got what, 48 gold badges. He's a good small forward, power forward. I already know who my power forward is going to be. He's just going to be a nice card overall at the 3. Don't really need him to score that many baskets. Just need him to be a good overall card, play some defense, kind of do everything on the court. And I think he's going to be able to give me that. Honestly, one of the best rubies in the game at the small forward position that's in the Eastern Conference. That's what you guys got to remember when you're building this team. Everyone has to be in the Eastern Conference. So at the power forward position, I think we all know who we're going to use because we have to now use sapphires. So for the rest of the team, we have to use sapphires. And you guys know who we got to pick up. If you guys do have this card, he might actually be pretty expensive now. I'm not sure, just because, yeah, he might be really expensive. But if you guys want to use Jonathan Isaac, if you guys have him or you want to pick him up, he's obviously gonna be one of the best sapphires to use, but he's gonna be pretty expensive. So am I gonna use him? Probably not. I'll just look to pick up a random sapphire because, like I said, I'm not really too into limited. I don't play it that much, but I'm just gonna let you guys know. Definitely run Jonathan Isaac at the back or at the starting 4 here. And then for the starting shooting guard, we could go with someone that's a good shooter. I might already have someone, but I'm gonna probably go look through my collection. Sapphires are hard to pick up because of the fact that we don't get sapphires anymore, because I know they do have like updated stats and badges. So this Bogdan card might not be terrible. Not the best card, but we all know he can shoot and he's got a good amount of gold badges. So for me, I'd probably go with him or Duncan Robinson, because for this position, I just need someone that can shoot. I don't really care about defense. I don't really care about defense. I don't really care about driving to the rim. I just want a card that can shoot. So I think for me personally, I'm just going to take Duncan Robinson. He's a shooting guard small forward. He's in the Eastern Conference. We all know he can shoot the 3 really well. So I'm just going to pick up Duncan Robinson. Got a good release. If he's wide open, we all know he can knock down. So this would be my starting lineup. Like I said, Jonathan Isaac at the 4. So Evan Turner at the 1. Duncan Robinson at the 2, Rui Hachimura at the 3, Jonathan Isaac at the 4, and then Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at the 5. For the backup 1, like I said, I don't really use necessarily my bench, so I would just probably run dynamic rating cards if you guys want to. Go look through your collection of all the dynamic rating cards you have. Go look on the auction house for cards in the Eastern Conference. I know Gamama is in the West, so go through, look through your collection, see what dynamic rating cards you guys do have, because those are usually the best to run. But for me, I'm just going to run this. Obviously, I got to make all the cards Eastern, but this is going to be my lineup. I'm just going to run Evan Turner, Duncan Robinson, Rui Hachimura, Jonathan Isaac, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. If I was going to run a bench, I would just go look for sapphires in the Eastern Conference from the dynamic rating set and just have them on my bench. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comment section down below any cards I kind of missed in the video, any kind of sleepers. We can all help each other out in the comment section. So just let me know any sleepers of, good sapphires, rubies, amethysts, or maybe even dark matters that I did miss. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.